There's a lot of people that are canceling a lot of things right now. Some call it the cancel culture thing that's going on right now, right? So this isn't just, the George Washington, the Jesus argument. Let's switch gears completely here for a moment. One thing that has, since its inception, been arguably the redneck's sport. Okay, this sport has been synonymous with the South quite some time, and it's been something that a lot of jokes have been made about. A lot of people have poked fun of it, said they don't see the point in it, and that would be NASCAR. Now, real quick, for those who say they don't understand the whole point of NASCAR, it goes back to years ago. Started during moonshining, okay? Long time ago, during the Prohibition, people would rig their cars up, and they learned how to soup them up so they could outrun police and whatnot, okay? And literally, that's where, this racing came from, was old moonshiners, pretty much. They were kind of the innovators of this sport. Because that was such a part of the, culture down here, it then turned into the sport of, car racing and what you got in NASCAR today. Okay? Now, that being said, there's a guy in the league right now, and to some, some had already canceled it even before this, but you're seeing something from around here right now that I never thought I would see, and that is the day that the South has started to turn on NASCAR. Now, why is that? And you would ask some people why they're turning on NASCAR, and they say, oh, well, it's because they got a problem that there's a black driver in the league. Oh, bullshit. No. Some are pissed because they banned the Confederate flag. The old Virginia battle flag, right? They're pissed off about that, okay? But now there's others who are going to be pissed that they're still going to allow Juicy Smoulier, Bubba Wallace to continue to race for NASCAR. Now, in case you're wondering why I just did what I did, it's because there's a driver in the league, Bubba Wallace. Now, he should be groundbreaking. He should be inspirational because he is the only black driver in the NASCAR league. And I'm not an avid watcher of NASCAR, full disclaimer. Yes, I'm from the South, but I haven't watched NASCAR very much in a long time. Like, the last time I ever remember watching very much, Earnhardt Jr. was still racing. And I watched a lot when I was a kid because a lot of people in my family had to watch when Dale Earnhardt Sr., was racing. After, Dale died, well, a lot of people kind of quit watching it quite as much as that point. That's where the whole cliche in the South comes from, raise hell and praise Dale. Okay? So anyway, this guy you'd think should be an inspiration, right? Except there's just one problem. Apparently, dude can't drive too damn well. I think he's ranked like number 21 right now in their series. He's not doing extremely well. Maybe that could change as the season goes on, but he's not right there at the top of the list. And so, tell me if this sounds familiar to you. To get attention to himself and to cause an uproar and get the media all in a frenzy, the dude goes out, and the day that they had the race, banned the Confederate flag, there was a plane that flew over with the Confederate flag saying defund NASCAR. And the day all this turmoil and controversy happens, just so happens someone stuck a noose in his garage. And everyone lost their minds and went, oh my God, how dare they? These southern racist bastards. What the hell's wrong with these people? Why'd they put a noose? This makes me so pissed off that there's people like this in this country. How dare they? Now, are there people like that? Sure. There are racist fucking bastards out there, and that's just all there is to it. But in this case, take a look at what was his noose. You see it? Yeah. That is a loop knot on the end of a rope to open a garage door. The DOJ did an investigation. They sent multiple FBI agents to come out and check this thing out. And that's what they found. Oh, and guess what? It was there long before he used that garage too. And it's still there now. It's not a fucking noose. And it never was. So who does this start to sound like? Dave Chappelle said it best, that lovely Frenchman, Juicy Smollett, or for those of you who aren't keeping the score at home, Jesse Smollett. Why is it? And here's the fucking irony, okay? When Jesse Smollett did this, what kind of a prop did he have to get for his hate crime? He had to break out a fucking noose, right? He had to have 2 hired guys from Nigeria come beat his ass up in a damn alley and put a noose around his neck, right? So he could claim 2 white MAGA country people did it in fucking Chicago. Okay? But had to have the noose involved, right? So now you get a guy who's not winning in the league, not near the top of the damn league, but tries to capitalize on the attention. So he comes out the day of and says, hey, by the way, while all these Confederate flags are flying around, literally flying over the track in an airplane, they're out here on people's cars. By the way, someone slipped past my pit crew into my garage and stuck a noose in it. And it was a garage door pull. And the FBI has concluded that, and this son of a bitch even still has the nerve to go on Don Lemon's show and say something to the tune of, well, I don't know if it was tied in 2019 or 2018 or who it was intended for. All I'm saying is there was a noose in there. Well, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? They tied it 2 years ago in anticipation that they one day knew you would be here after there was a huge Black Lives Matter uprising in the country where everyone's on edge, but they had it prepared that far in advance so that they could get to you. Bull fucking shit. Bull fucking shit. Okay? First of all, there's a saying about us in the South. They say everything moves slower in the South. So if we move slower around here, how the fuck? How did we get it done? Furthermore than that, if you're talking about somebody actually doing that, you'd be talking about the worst of us down here in the South. And that's pretty much the old inbred fucking hillbilly redneck motherfuckers that's straight out of the trailer park. Okay? Those motherfuckers, not only do they move a little slower around here, but second of all, they're not that fucking smart. You're talking about somebody planning shit out years in advance. These motherfuckers don't know what they're doing day to day. They can't keep track of their daily activity. They don't know whether they're going to try to go mount their first cousin or go chew a wad of backer. Okay? They don't fucking know what they're doing. And you think they planned this shit out years in advance? Kiss my ass. This was nothing but a fucking ploy by a guy who's not winning in a fucking league to gain some attention, and guess what? He got it. He got it. Why? Because a bunch of drivers lined up behind old dude's car and pushed him down the track in a fucking parade with him driving his little fucking car. Well, aren't you special? Aren't you fucking special, my man? You know, being the only black driver in the league, you had an opportunity to really be more of a role model, you're a fucking piece of shit. Honestly, anybody who would take what the actual problems that we're facing in this country right now and take that as an opportunity to pull a fucking stunt like this is nothing but a fucking scumbag. And I'm gonna tell you, before we found out how full of shit this guy was, this is how serious a lot of people in the NASCAR world tried to take this to show their support for this guy because they believed it was fucking true. Richard Petty. Okay, and for those of you who don't follow NASCAR, Richard Petty is known as the King. Okay, he was the first person to win the championship 7 times. The second one, raise hell, praise Dale Earnhardt. Okay, now of course there's been a third guy, I believe Jimmy Johnson has won it as well 7 times. But Richard Petty, well into his 80s at this point, came to that race to support Bubba Wallace. And now we find out this. So that's why I have emphasized to people in the past, do not rush to judgment because someone says something. We've gotten into a point nowadays where, we've thrown the rule of law out the fucking window. Period. We seriously, we have thrown it out the window. It's like we don't give a damn to let the investigation process have its day and to let the rule of law have its day. We don't. There is a precedent in this country where we are supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, and yet everyone has flipped that upside down when the situation fits their narratives, and they are immediately you're guilty until proven innocent, and that is not how we are supposed to be structured in this country. And they do that for all kinds of things, except for apparently Joe fucking Biden or Hillary Clinton. Okay? People need to get away from that shit. Seriously, you're turning the very things that have made America the land of the free, even though for some that needed to be improved upon. You're tearing the very things that if we were to get equality for all would keep us a wonderful country. You're turning it on its fucking head here, and it's absolutely disgusting. Okay? So, man, like I said, I never thought I would see the day that they would get the South to turn on NASCAR. But if they continue to allow this guy to drive after a stunt like that, there's going to be a lot of people from my area of the country that are going to give 2 middle fingers to the NASCAR league and just stop watching it altogether. What can I say? NASCAR tried to make a left turn and it ended badly.